Okay, so today we're going to be doing a video that's a little bit different. I'm going to show you guys the best way that you should take advantage of and make a ton of stubs right now. So we're going to have a lot of content coming in July. We got the 4th inning program dropping on Thursday, and then also we got the All-Star break coming up. We're gonna get a home run derby collection more likely, and probably some other All-Star players. And in July, I'm expecting we're gonna start getting the 98, 99 overall players. So 4th inning bosses and so on are gonna be much better. The headliners are gonna be much better. We might get some more big collections coming our way. So in order to get some of these really good players that may come out, you're gonna need a lot of stubs, so I want you guys to take advantage of this. So you see right now, we are currently on my Twitter, and if you're not following, go check out at Bkindel_YT, drop me a follow. But one thing I want you guys to check out, this isn't anything like the best way to take advantage and make stubs on the show, whether you like it or you don't, is flipping cards. So I want you guys to go up and look out this new site called ShowZone. Follow them on Twitter. They have a website that is great to help you flip cards, and you can do a bunch of really cool stuff. So I'm going to show you guys right now, and if you are not currently following them on Twitter or know where their site is, I'm going to link everything down in the description below, so go check them out. So here's their webpage right here. You can really do everything. You can take a look at a player database, just kind of like Mudhead does with Madden, flipping right here, which we'll look at in a bit, collections, live series progress tracker, 42 series if you want to take a look at some of that stuff, exchanges, team affinity, conquest map so you can see where all the hidden rewards is, and card builder is really cool, which if you just like making cards or if you want to make it for content, you can really create your own card. So it's kind of cool that you have the opportunity to do that. But the thing I want to talk about is going to be flipping. You click on flipping right there, you see we got players and then we got equipment. Let's take a look at equipment real quick. Equipment I tend to stay away from just because it takes a while for this to sell, but you see 245% profit right there from flipping what is it, 207 buy to 296 sell. That's not bad profit right here. But I want to look at the players, so we're gonna go click players. The best card to flip right now is going to be this Jesse Winker 82 overall live series gold. His buy right now is going for 1,380, and then he sells for 2,184. You're making a 586 stub profit, 42%, and on average it updates regularly, and on average about 12 and a half of these Jesse Winkers sell every single minute. So you're making 3,683 stubs per minute by those numbers. So let's say you have time and you sit down and you do this for an hour. We're going to do Jesse Winkers, so 3,683 those per minute times 60, 220,000 stubs. Realistically, that might be a little too much, but honestly, if you sit here and look at these regularly, because like I said, it does update, you could probably make about 100K every single hour. You don't want to tend to stick with the Rizzos because you're going to have to spend a lot. Like you're going to have to put 65,000 stubs into this. That's a little bit too much. And one thing I like is it does calculate for the tax as well too. So see 2,556. Obviously that's not the 10,000 margin right there, but you want to stick away from these and stick with something like the golds, like this Giancarlo Stanton right now. His sell price is 3,226, but you can get him for 4,000 stubs. And I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna test this in a second too, but let's see. On average, about 10.25 sell per minute, and that adds up to a 1,916 profit per minute. So on that pace, you're on pace to make about 115,000 stubs every single hour. So just my advice, if you, like, I know flipping's not fun and it does take some time, but even if you got like a half hour aside, you see with those numbers and that pace, which I think is realistic, you could probably make about 50K in a half hour, which if you do this maybe like 2-3 times a week, 100 to 150K every single week. And as we get into these collections where you get better cards, I think it's going to be worth it. Just sit down, do this for a little bit. But yeah, I would check out this website. Once again, it'll be linked in the description below. Players, and then you just take a look at what some of these cards are. Obviously, the numbers might be a little messed up as people are putting cards up every single second. So you just want to find something that has a lot of sales per minute. So that's why I say stay away from the Troy Gloss or the Anthony Rizzos, just because they do not sell as frequently, and they're gonna cost you a lot more. So you could be waiting a little bit longer. I think something like this Kyle Schwarber right here, you're on pace to make 1,361 stubs. He's cheap, but he sells for a good amount. So I feel like that's good flip value right there. That's the number you want to take a look. The sales per minute, the profit percentage, and then the profit per minute. The 3%, you're not making as much, and it does take longer to get it. Where if you go down here, the Kyle Schwarber, you're making a 48% profit, and you're making a little over 13,500 stubs in every minute. So that's another way to do it. You'll be right around that 100K margin. Take a look at this, guys. It's a great site, and there's a lot you can do if you want to check out live series collections, or if you want to check out like the 42 series, what all they're going for. It tells you how much it costs to collect all the 42 players, and right now it's 413 to 483,000 to get this Jackie Robinson. That's freaking nuts. Conquest maps, you can see where everything is in Card Builder. So a lot of things you can do. So now let's take a look at the market and see how accurate this is. Frickin' course. So we're finally able to get into the market. So now let's go check out the marketplace and just see how the card I was really eyeing up, as I was saying, was that Kyle Schwarber. So I kind of want to see. I thought he had a good profit margin. I like the amount we made, about 13,500 per every minute, I think it was 48% profit. So I really want to check out that card, and I think he's like mid-70s, something like that. Kyle Schwarber. So the numbers are a little fluctuated just because, like I said, as people see that, they're going to start investing in this. Price is going to go down, but still about 400 coin profit between these two, 350 per minute. So we're going to just buy a shit ton of Kyle Schwarbers. Okay, and see, this is what I mean by gotta do your research. I felt like that the Kyle Schwarber wasn't exactly what I wanted to be. So now let's go back over and let's check out the one, our profit right there. So Alberto Mondesi is another good one. Best buy for 582, best sell is 792, 22% profit margin, 131 stub profit. Not a ton right there, but on average it's about 21 sales every single minute, which adds to a little under 1,400 stubs. So I like what I see right there. So we're gonna go back in, check that out, and if you take a look right here, the numbers are really close. 582, right, about 7 off of what the buy now price is. Actually, it's like right there. So we're gonna put a bunch in for like 583, and we're gonna see how many of these we can actually get. And as you see, as I'm posting these up, we're already starting to get some buy orders. So we're basically guaranteed a profit right there from each one that gets bought. Also, just a little side note, if you see some idiot that all of a sudden the price is $791 and they put it up for $750, if there's only one there, put it up for $790. That $750 is gonna sell quick, and then you'll be the next highest bidder. I don't get this. 583. Somebody wants to buy it at 700. Why are people so stupid?
2 seconds later.
So as you can see here, I got a lot of sell orders going on right now. Like, they keep going like this. I still do have a lot of buy orders. So some of the cards I was looking at were Ryan Mountcastle, Mike Yastrzemski has a big profit margin, and then obviously Alberto Mondesi. And you see, we just keep getting notifications. So sometimes they do take a little while to sell, but once you get them and you put them up for a sell order, they do flip pretty quick. So we're making like, I think roughly the profit I was at was like anywhere from 150 to 300, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you were doing like, it took me maybe like 3 minutes to put orders on every single one of these cards and then to put them up, like, it doesn't take very long to sell. We're making stubs. Eventually we got a Mike Yastrzemski buy order complete. He goes for about 1,000 stubs, so I really like that margin right there. But there are just a lot of different things you can do. That's why I think that site's so good. Definitely go check it out. Yeah, so Mike goes for almost 1,000 stubs. We got him for 689. Make a nice little profit out of it. We'll sell them for 989. We end up making, what is that, like a 200 stub profit? Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're getting a bunch of these in a matter of seconds, it adds up pretty quick. So definitely take a look at that site, guys. I think it's a great tool, something we've really needed in the community for a long time, and you're able to make a lot of stubs off it. So definitely go check out the Show Zone. Go check out their Twitter, drop them a follow, go check out their website, definitely bookmark it to your computer or whatever. I will link it down in the description below, both their Twitter and their site. A lot of cool things you can do, man. We aren't even close to done with everything that has been put on the block. Stremski buy order, we can flip him now. Got a lot of buy orders. It doesn't take very long, dude. We only spent a few minutes doing this, but we've already made, I feel like, a good profit. So you can definitely make 100K within an hour doing this if you fully commit to it. So in the comment section, let me know if you've tried this, if it works for you, what cards you are flipping right now, and let me know if you like Showzone. I think it's a pretty cool site. I didn't hear about it. I think Mills tweeted it out once. I've checked it out. I've used it ever since. I really enjoy it, so definitely go check it out, boys. Be sure to like this video if you want to see more stub making methods, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.